going on, everybody? Good morning. It is Saturday morning and it is 6:23. For people out there like me who work in the blue collar trades, you know we wake up early during the week. So during the week I wake up anywhere between the earliest, like 3:45, till when I'm working close it's like 5:15. So on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, if I'm not working, I try to sleep till like, 6 at least. So this morning I woke up like 5:55 and then a mini chocolate Golden Doodle Thea came in bed and started snuggling with me. She's right here. I don't know if you can see her. There's Thea. So I'm gonna try to get ready and get a little cardio session in this morning. I would do it outside, but it snowed. So, fuck that. It snowed last night. I don't know why, but we're in northern New Jersey here, and snow is a common thing in the wintertime. Right now, this morning, I believe it's like 20 degrees outside. It's a little cold to be taking the dogs out. So this is gonna be my day in the life as someone who lost 200 pounds, and I'm getting back in the swing of things. So let's get into it. Just got the dogs in. This is what it's like to live in northern New Jersey. Put the towel by the door because these dogs get soaking wet when it's snowing out. Right, Okie? Alright, so I'm gonna get ready to do the gym soon. This is my waking physique right now. We wanted to get a flex in. Let's do it, buddy. Ready? It's my waking physique. I'm currently down about 36 pounds down from my heaviest. Second time around. So for those of you who don't know, I was 415 pounds at 19 years old. I went on a rapid weight loss journey, lost 200 pounds in just under a year. Over 200 pounds, I got down to like 208. And then I went on to fall in love with the gym, weightlifting. I brought my weight back up just a tiny bit because I wanted to get my weight, my bench press up, my squats up, my numbers up, weight training. And I got up to like 235. As you can see in this picture, and I felt amazing. I felt really good, felt really strong. Then right after that I got in the union, and honestly I'm not trying to make an excuse, but I got really busy with work, couldn't go to the gym, very stressed out about a new career I just started. I had a lot of pressure on me at a very young age, and I bought a house, multifamily, tenants. I had a lot of stuff going on in my life. So the gym, sadly, and more importantly, my nutrition got pushed to the back burner, and that's how I ended up starting to gain some weight back. Then I started another business, and that caused a lot of stress, and that kind of was just a downhill spiral. Me putting my health on the back burner, trying to do all these things when it didn't need to be like that. That was 100% my fault. I don't suggest doing it. Health is wealth. The most important thing in your life is your health. If you're not healthy, you can't be successful. You can't do these businesses. You can't go to work every day. So health is the number one thing. Make sure you're healthy. When your body feels good, your diet is on point, you're eating nutrient-rich foods, and all of that stuff is in line, your mind is going to feel better. You're going to operate better. You're going to make better decisions in your business, at your job. You're going to go into work every single day and kill it. Again, everything is, we all have bad days. It happens. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. Keep pushing. But I went on to gain over 100 pounds. I got up to like 338, and yeah, that was pretty bad. I was still going to the gym. I was still just pumping weight, and I got really strong. I was putting up the 150s on incline dumbbell press for 8. My leg press was about 980 for 10, and putting up big numbers, definitely. But I felt like shit. My nutrition was off. I didn't look good. So from that weight, I'm about 30 or 40 pounds down from that. So this morning I woke up 298. I am trying to get down to like 250, and this is my start, or my doing it right this time, if that makes sense. Because this isn't going to be like some crash diet where I'm going to, do the diet, lose the weight, and I'm going to come back off of it and gain weight again. I lost 200 pounds very rapidly in the first year of my diet, which is something I do not regret. I'm very happy that I lost the weight. I'm very happy that I got into fitness, and I wouldn't change anything. My life is the way it is because of the things that happened and the things I've done, and I take full responsibility of that. That being said, from here on out, I'm doing everything I can to try to make this a lifestyle change, something that I can consistently do for the rest of my life. And the biggest thing I'm noticing, the biggest change I've made from, say, diet 1 to, there was a little mini diets throughout the process, but this is the real diet 2, say. I'm not restricting so many carbs. I'm not restricting all these foods, because realistically, I strongly believe you could eat, basically, again, I don't suggest eating whatever you want. Like if you're into ring dings and yodels and Twinkies and stuff like that, again, there's not really nutrient-rich foods at all. They're pretty bad for you. But that being said, I'm not a snacker in that case. I'm more of a person who likes to eat a lot of steak, a lot of chicken, a lot of rice, a lot of portions. 4, 5, 6,000 calories in a day. Now I cut myself down to about 2,500 calories. That's my caloric deficit. But I'm still having rice. I'm still having the chicken. I'm still having the filet mignon. I'm still having the ribeye. I'm still having my ground beef and all these very good foods. Just everything's in moderation. I've been really strict with tracking my calories, tracking my physical activity throughout the day, tracking my steps with my Apple Watch, tracking all my workouts. Just really tracking everything. Last night I tracked my sleep with the Apple Watch. It's on the charger right now because I wore it last night. I usually charge it at night. So I'm going to put that on in about a couple of minutes. I'm going to get ready to roll here, clean up, make sure the dogs are all taken care of. I'm going to go hit the gym. I'm going to go bike. I'm going to try to get about 10 miles in 30 minutes. And then I'm going to come home, get ready, hang out with Ellie for a little while, get our day going. And then in a little while, probably around 12, 1 o'clock, I'm going to go hit the gym again. That's going to be more for just weight training. I'm going to do more kettlebell work, a lot more core activities. Right now I am training for a couple different things. I want to do an Ironman. Not this year, 2024, but 2025. Doing the last man standing race in Maine with a buddy of mine from work. That's already a goal we set, and we're going for it. What's going on, everybody? That took a little longer than expected. I had to find a memory card that was not full, so yeah, I'm getting geared up. Going to the gym. It's about 7 a.m. right now, and I got my Apple Watch on, which is good. And currently, right now, it is 26 degrees outside, and it snowed last night. So again, this is my prep for an Ironman. Welcome to northern New Jersey in the middle of fucking February. We had no snow all winter long, and now all of a sudden we're getting snow. My truck is defrosting right now, and we get snow everywhere, so. So on my way to the gym. In the wintertime, it's never as easy as just getting in your car and going. You know, I cleaned my truck off, I gotta shovel the driveway a little bit, and then I don't know if Ellie's going out or doing anything in the time I'm gonna be gone, so I don't want her to have to worry about cleaning her car off or anything like that. It's a little piece of advice for any men out there who are dating or married, or, you know, you and your girlfriend live together. Don't let her clean her snow off her car. Come on. You gotta take care of those things. That's part of being a man, so. Took care of the driveway, took care of her car. Now if she has to go anywhere, she can just get in her car and go. Warm it up for a minute, and that's it. So, I'll see you guys at the gym. Bye. The only cool part about winter is how pretty all the trees look with snow on them. This is such a light snow. This is like nothing that'll be melted by the end of the day. But last week we got 14 inches of snow. So, I just think it's absolutely gorgeous with all the snow on the trees. But that's only something you get to see if you're up early and you get up before everything melts, because that's the first thing that melts is the trees. So. Got done. I did a 25-minute bike ride. It was about 6 miles, I think, like 5.90, I believe. So that's done. Did some stretching. I have really tight hips, so I need to work on that. My right hip specifically is more tight, so working on trying to loosen my hips. I'm doing a lot of stretching every day, and yeah, so I'm on my way now to my brother's house. I'm gonna go get some coffee with him, maybe a little breakfast. I didn't even tell him I was coming over, so I'm just gonna pop in. And he doesn't live too close. It's like a 30-something minute ride. But he's got a really good coffee shop in his town I want to go to. I haven't drank coffee yet, so this is 100% fasted. The only thing I took this morning was my vitamins, which was vitamin D and vitamin C. I drank a little bit of water, and that's how I fueled this bike ride. Like I said before, I'm trying to train for an Ironman, that Last Man Standing Ultra, and honestly, just trying to set big goals that I'm always going to be reaching for. And that's the time I think I do the best in my fitness, is when I consistently have goals. The biggest thing I could say is it's exciting. It's such an exciting thing, especially growing up as somebody who was overweight, extremely out of shape and obese. There was so much I thought was like impossible for me to do, honestly. And knowing now that I don't have any of these physical limits
and I could do anything I put my mind to. It's just like, it's exhilarating, honestly. So the biggest thing I could say if you're starting your journey is figure out something you want to do. Don't set any physical limitations on yourself, and go for it. Go for it. Work, push, and I guarantee you you'll hit that goal. I mean, if you want something bad enough, I think you'd shock yourself with how much you could do. And I know I did. I know when I was 415 pounds at 18, 19 years old, I was like, I can't fucking do anything. I can't, go run. I can't go bike ride. I'm scared I'm going to break a bike if I sit on it. And honestly, these are things that would go in my head. I mean, just going into any restaurant, my biggest fear is, am I going to fit in the chair? And if I fit in it, am I going to break the chair? I was so embarrassed. There was so much that, like, yeah, you don't deserve that. It's so much you just sit here and think about and harp on, and it's like just so many little things. Like, I get in my truck, and back then I didn't have a lot of money, and I was, living with my father in a place that was really, really unhealthy. So I had this old piece of shit K10. I mean, it was 1974, had no reverse. I had to push it out of the driveway, and that's how I had to get myself to work to make some money. And honestly, I was so big that my stomach would hit the steering wheel, and it was just like an embarrassing thing. And I know, like, I'd pick up Ellie, and God, I love that girl, I really do, because she's been with me literally since the beginning, since it all. I mean, I had no heat, no electric, and I'd go over her parents' house every day at 16, 17 years old to get a warm meal and sit in a warm house for a little while. And honestly, that was, I can't thank her or her family enough. But honestly, like, my thought process is like, oh my God, I'm picking up Ellie, let me go suck in my stomach so it looks like my stomach's not touching the steering wheel. But I think I got a lot of room now, lots of room. No, there's just so much you don't think about, like how much has changed, especially because it's been so long now. It's been over 5 years, and like, I try to bring myself back sometimes, and like, wow, how far I've come, how much I've done. You really could do anything you put your mind to, anything. So, getting off topic a little bit, but yeah, my goal right now is Ironman and an ultra, the last man standing specifically. It's a 4.2 mile loop, and you continue that 4.2 mile loop on the hour, every hour, and it goes till the last man is standing. So I listen to Nick Bear, I listen to his podcast. I'm listening to his podcast currently on my way to my brother's. He did the last man standing. He stopped at, I believe it was 18 hours, 108 miles. So that's awesome. That's definitely an amazing feat, and something I look forward to trying to accomplish myself. Something I'm going to work my ass off towards, and I know I'm going to be able to do it. The biggest thing is full commitment. I think when you sit here and trying to like juggle the fact of like, oh, am I really going to be motivated to do this in 6 months? Probably not, honestly. Like, motivation and things like that, they fucking diminish. They go away. Little change of plans. My brother's not home. He's going for his monthly massage. So he's coming over later though for UFC night. I'm gonna go to Starbucks now, get myself a coffee, and then I'm gonna head back home and make some breakfast. So that's the plan. Just got back home. Gonna cook some breakfast, and then I'm gonna probably edit some videos and get the day going. I'm also eating these Johnsonville turkey sausages. I'll have 3 of these.
Here's my breakfast after my fasted cardio bike ride. I got 4 eggs, 3 turkey sausages, and 1 bagel thin. Got a coffee from Starbucks. That's literally just a large iced coffee with almond milk and 1 pump of French vanilla. So, whew, pretty good morning. I'm just gonna eat my breakfast, and yeah, so that's my morning. This is what my morning looks like as somebody who lost 200 pounds, getting back in the swing of things, and training for an Ironman. I really like bike riding. Bike riding is not my issue at all. Since I was a little kid, I used to do I remember being a little kid, I'd bike ride like 12 miles a day. I just had like a little bike, wasn't even a road bike, just a little mountain bike, and you could not get me off my bicycle when I was a little kid. So bike riding has always been my thing. That's gonna be the easy part of the Ironman. I used to swim on the swim team growing up, so I actually swam across Greenwood Lake and back. I don't know how long it is exactly, how far the distance is, but I was first in my age group. I was young at the time. I think I was like 11 years old when I did that. So swimming really shouldn't be an issue. I'm obviously gonna train. The biggest thing I really never done was run. I'm getting into it now. I'm trying to be a little bit skinnier, a little lighter on the feet, so it's easier to run, because I do notice that like my calves, my quads, my ankles kind of hurt a little bit more than I think they should, especially when I try to go a little bit of a longer distance. But again, everybody goes at their own pace. I'm gonna work on it. I want to get down probably another 50 pounds, and then I'm really gonna start pushing the running a little bit more. As of right now, I am running, just taking my time with it, about a mile every day at the gym, but I kind of pace myself to it. And then probably within the next week or so to 2 weeks, I'm gonna start upping it to about 1.5 miles, 2 miles, and slowly get up there. I'm really trying to avoid injury. That's my biggest goal right now. I don't want to get injured whatsoever. I want to stay healthy, I want to lose the weight, and if it takes me a little bit longer to get up to the higher mileage, say 5-6 miles, 7 miles a day, that's okay. I'll lose the weight, it'll happen. I have plenty of time. I have my whole life to do this, so I'm definitely not rushing anything at all. Bike riding is definitely, like I said, not a hard thing, so I'm gonna continue up with, on the weekends, I'm gonna do my bike riding in the morning, then I'm gonna parry off that with a lift towards the end of the day, and yeah, during the week, I still do cardio, and I do my kettlebell work, and I do my lifting, weight training, and I stretch every day. So that's what my week looks like. I'm gonna record all of that. This is my morning as somebody who lost 200 pounds. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you guys wanna see. Follow me at TikTok, Big J's Journey, with 2 Y's at the end, and Instagram is Big J's Journey with just 1 Y at the end. Please support. Give me a follow, and thank you guys very much for watching. I hope this helps. Get after it, set a goal, and go for it. You got this.